In this training, I'm going to explain to you the 3 hunter operating principles so that you can successfully generate pipeline and prospect without any resources, no warm leads, no marketing, absolutely no support like a true hunter would. I sold software the first 5 years of my sales career, and we had absolutely every sales tool in the book. And they said, hey, we're going to get you 40 to 60% of the pipeline you need to hit quota. The rest is on you. So I learned some sales skills making 60,000 outbound cold calls. I now lead sales for my family business. We have absolutely no website, no backup, no reinforcements. I am a one-man sales wrecking crew. Imagine me out in the sales wild wilderness. What 3 tools am I taking? Gmail, LinkedIn Sales Navigator, and Apollo. That's my $250 budget right there. And I have to make things happen. I generate 100% of my pipeline totally on my own. And the 3 outbound hunter, sales, prospecting, infinite pipeline operating principles are to be the CEO of your own business, no matter what your title is, to be as excited on the first call as you are on the 99th call, and to be undeniable. Beginning with to be the CEO of your own business, what this means to me is that results in sales are binary, and that's the beautiful thing about it. Either you hit quota or you don't hit quota. So either you decide to do enough to hit quota or you decide to do enough to come up short. You are totally responsible for your results, regardless of any other circumstances, regardless what territory they give you, regardless what your name is, regardless what you look like, regardless who you know. It is totally on you to decide to hit quota or to decide to miss quota. And on a side note, sales skills to me are the perfect starting point for entrepreneurship, because as an entrepreneur, what you're doing is you are constantly putting in effort and inputs with no guarantee of success. It is high risk, high reward, constant uncertainty, and that is exactly what you are doing in sales. And in order to have success through the ambiguity, you must believe in yourself, you must take ownership, and you must avoid making any excuses. So if there's anything out of your control that you are focused on that is occupying your headspace, get it out of your mind and recognize, hey, I'm a frontline sales rep 2 years out of college, but I am the CEO of my business. I am totally responsible for my results, and I will do whatever it takes to be successful, because I believe success is my duty, responsibility, and obligation to myself. Hunter operating principle number 2 to generate infinite pipeline so that you can make money, buy a house, go on vacations, and do whatever you want and live your dream life is to be as excited on the first call as you are the 99th call. And an analogy I like to think about is, imagine you're just having a terrible day. Imagine you haven't watched one of my videos yet, you haven't liked the video yet, and you just lost the biggest deal in your pipeline. The top of your shoe ripped, you're walking down the street, your hands are in your pockets, it's raining, it's cold, but you see in the shopping window, you can see a reflection of yourself. And all of a sudden, you stop what you're doing and you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, okay, I like looking at myself, I look kind of good today. This is the similar mentality when you're in sales, when you're making calls, when you're knocking on doors. It is no matter what is going on outside of your environment, inside your world, drama, at the home life, whatever it is, you just lost a big sports gambling on Monday Night Football, I got to put it all aside and I got to focus on myself. I got to obsess over the process and emotionally detach from the results. So I need to show up, I need to be neutral, I need to be pleasant, and I need to recognize that I am one call away, one email away, one new relationship away from totally changing the trajectory of my entire career. So it's not waiting for something to happen, it is making things happen. And if you've ever seen that meme where you have 2 miners digging for diamonds, miner 1 has dug, and is this far away from the diamonds. Miner 2 just keeps going a little bit longer and finds the diamonds. And it's the same thing with calling. I have so much success in the final 10 calls of every day because I recognize now is my time to really turn it up, because I just know I can change things instantly. So many days, nothing good has happened, and then all of a sudden on that last call in the day, a prospect answers, we set a meeting for 2 days in advance, and now I have hope, renewed optimism that the future of my sales career and my pipeline is going to be great. So no matter if you're making the first call or the 99th call, you're knocking on the first door in the neighborhood, the last door in the neighborhood. Carry an equal level of excitement and belief that there is opportunity and things can change with the snap of your fingers. So never lose hope. The third operating principle to be a true hunter and generate gigawatts of pipeline, which means a lot of pipeline, is to be undeniable. It is to be so good they cannot ignore you. Think about Michael Jordan in The Last Dance. He said, "I will never ask a teammate to do something that I am willing to do. I will lead from the front. I will lead by example. I will be so good that they cannot ignore me. They pass me on their promotion. Good. That's fine. More time to prepare. Hey, the prospect rejects me, body bags me, puts me in a casket 10 feet below the ground. Good. I am undeniable. Fortune is in the follow-ups. Better believe I will be calling them back a month later. Oh, we have a team meeting. Good. I'm going to be the first one on the Zoom call. We have an executive team meeting in the office. Good. I'm going to be the first one in the row. They expect me to make 80 calls in a day. Good. I'm going to make 100 calls in a day. They tell me to set 5 meetings a week. I'm going to aspire to set 10 meetings a week. So ask yourself what being undeniable means like for you. And it really just looks like continuing to show up, continuing to put in the reps, and just being someone that simply will not quit. Because when you get to a place where you will not quit, that means it's impossible to lose, because all you do is learn and you continue to reinforce action and move in a positive direction that will inevitably get you closer to your goals and objectives. In conclusion, in today's training, we talked about the 3 hunter operating principles so that you can blow up your pipeline despite not having any support, no warm leads, no marketing. You are the CEO of your own business. You are as excited on that first call as you are on the 99th call, and you are simply undeniable, so good they cannot ignore you. What I want to end this video on is a note of optimism and positivity, and just reminding you to be grateful for the opportunity. So many of you are in high-paying jobs, or you're aspiring to get in high-paying sales jobs, and just think about the ability to work with your head and be in a knowledge-based profession. I've worked many odd jobs in my life. I've been a lawnmower, I've been a dishwasher, I've made pizzas, I've been a babysitter, I've been a dog sitter. I'm sitting here on the 44th floor downtown Austin, Texas, wearing my nicest turtleneck, looking great in this video. And I'm watching these guys construct a building across from me. They work 24/7 on that building. They're working with their body. They're doing physical manual labor. It is very hard to get ahead in life trading your time for money. Not that it's not a respectable and honorable profession, but consider the opportunity you have in a performance-based career, doing sales, getting to work with your head, getting to be creative and talk with people, meet a lot of exciting new people, and make a ton of money along the way. So no matter what's going on in your world, remember to be grateful. Don't lose sight of the opportunity you have in front of you. And I'm more excited than ever as to what's in front of me. If you got value in today's video, hit the thumbs up button now. Subscribe to the channel now for more sales videos just like this one, and I will talk to you in the next video.